electoral vote. Let's talk about the popular vote and people watching this all play out tonight. Our Nick Giovanni is live in Manchester, New Hampshire, watching the results come in with people there. And Nick, what are they saying?
Well, Lisa, I can tell you everyone's on the edge of their seats here inside the red arrow. Literally, everyone's got the phones out, the Google machines up there, hitting the refresh, trying to stay on the pulse of this. Everyone did vote here down the line, right? Yeah. Yeah, there we go. All right, so take me through this moment for you here, just waiting for the results to come in.
Well, the way I look at this election is like this pie here. It's pretty sad. Yeah.
We're using props. Well played.
Yeah, absolutely. It's pretty sad that my first presidential election is like this pie. It's a pie, but it's not very American. I don't feel like this election is very American because we have two candidates that neither of us, nobody really likes wholeheartedly, and it's kind of tearing the nation in half.
So, I mean, where do we go from here, then, regardless of who ends up winning tonight?
The way I feel about this is it comes down to which foot would you rather get amputated, your left foot or your right foot.
Well, all right, so not a lot of love feeling there. But, I mean, so when you're looking at these results coming in, you were saying that you're not going to be putting much stock into the early numbers. But, I mean, what do you make of what you're seeing, how we're going back and forth here in New Hampshire?
What it tells me is that New Hampshire is still very split right now. The North Country is very red, and the South you've got a very blue. And I think that's going to continue to be the trend as the night goes on. And I think it's going to be very close, almost neck and neck. I think it'll only come down to a couple percent points.
You talk about the moments leading up to this day. You were saying it's a family tradition to come into this diner, get to know the candidates on a personal level. What was this experience like leading up to today?
Well, leading up to today, I mean, we always try to come to the Red Arrow as soon as we can. I mean, primaries are the key time to be here if you can even get in. This place is always packed. The streets are flooded. Most of the time, you're just trying to get in, get a word in edgewise with the candidates, try and meet them, shake their hand. And it really, just seeing them in a small diner setting, I mean, it's iconic for New Hampshire, and it really does show a lot about the candidate.
No question. And so what did you end up basing your decision on?
I pretty much ended up basing my decision on entirely the fact of, you know, I went into the polling office, the polling place, I couldn't really decide which one I wanted to do. And I thought about the candidates, and I decided that Donald Trump would be the correct candidate for my views.
All right, I hear you. Now, before we go real quick, I do want to get one more perspective because we have a friend here from Belgium right now. So give me some perspective of how you make of this election.
To be honest, like, the lucky thing for me is that I don't have to be responsible for this mess. But yeah, no, I don't know. I understand that, like, most people I know here hate both candidates, so yeah, and I kind of agree.
Gotcha. All right, so we're getting perspective from around the globe here inside the Red Arrow. We'll certainly check back in with you here once we find out some numbers officially in New Hampshire. We're live in Manchester. Nick Giovanni, WBZ News.
All right, Nick, thank you.